Welcome to Curitiba, Brazil. Voted both Smart City of the Year and the most sustainable city in the world in 2023. This South American gem stands as a shining testament of what can be achieved with long-term vision, bold planning, and a steadfast commitment to a better future. But it wasn't always this way. In the 1960s, Curitiba was grappling with chaotic urban sprawl, crippling traffic congestion, and severe environmental degradation, much like many other rapidly growing cities in South America. Also dubbed the most innovative city in the world, Curitiba is a living model of urban planning done right. Its journey from a struggling, polluted city to a global leader in sustainability is a testament to the power of visionary leadership and thoughtful urban design. So how did Brazil's green capital rise to global prominence as a leader, surpassing not only its local counterparts, but also some of the largest cities around the globe? Let's dive into their journey from the 1960s to its thriving present. Curitiba's metamorphosis began in the early 1960s, when the city was on the brink of collapse. Rapid population growth had overwhelmed the city's infrastructure, leading to overcrowded streets, traffic jams, and environmental decay. There was little planning to manage this expansion, and like many cities in South America, the city faced increasing challenges in providing basic services to its growing population. Rather than following the path of expanding roads and promoting car dependency, as cities like Buenos Aires had done, the city chose a different route. In 1965, Curitiba's government implemented its first urban master plan, prioritizing decentralized growth and the preservation of green spaces. The driving force behind this radical shift in urban thinking was Jaime Lerner, a trained architect and urban planner. Lerner had a deep understanding of the complexities of urban systems, having studied at the Federal University of Paraná. When he was elected mayor in 1971, he brought this expertise to bear, focusing on reshaping Curitiba in a way that prioritized people over cars. Lerner's approach would come to be known as urban acupuncture, a method of using targeted interventions to stimulate broader urban transformations. The 1970s were critical for Curitiba's sustainable development. One of Lerner's first transformative projects was the pedestrianization of Rua 15 de Novembro in 1972. In just 72 hours, Lerner turned a car-clogged street into a pedestrian haven. It was an audacious, fearless move, one that forever changed the way the city flowed. This was a bold move because it directly challenged the prevailing city planning trends that prioritized car traffic over public spaces. Local businesses initially opposed the project, fearing a decline in customers due to restricted car access. However, the revitalization that followed demonstrated that redesigning public spaces to prioritize pedestrians over vehicles could stimulate economic activity, boost foot traffic, and create a more vibrant city center. This project not only improved the livability, but also set a new standard for city planning, demonstrating that cities could thrive by reducing car dependency and reimagining urban spaces for people. In 1974, Lerner and his team introduced what would become one of Curitiba's most significant contributions to urban planning worldwide: the Rapid Bus Transit (BRT) system. At the time, most cities around the world were investing in expensive rail and subway systems, which were difficult to implement in mid-sized cities like Curitiba. However, Lerner's innovative vision for a transit solution that combined the efficiency of a subway with the cost-effectiveness of buses changed metropolitan mobility forever. The BRT system was a game-changer. It featured dedicated bus lanes that allowed buses to bypass traffic, creating a system where buses could arrive as frequently as every 90 seconds during peak hours. Specially designed tube stations enabled passengers to prepay their fare before boarding, reducing delays and ensuring faster transit times. This system was scalable, flexible, and efficient, allowing them to move 2 million passengers daily at a fraction of the cost of a traditional metro system. Today, over 250 cities have adopted Curitiba's model. It has become a global template for modern transit solutions. What made the BRT system revolutionary was its accessibility and social inclusivity. Unlike many cities where public transportation favored affluent areas, Curitiba's BRT system reached all neighborhoods, ensuring equitable access for both wealthy and low-income residents. This inclusive design allowed the city to significantly reduce car usage, traffic congestion, and pollution. By the end of the 1970s, Curitiba's BRT had already garnered international attention, serving as a model for cities worldwide. By the 1980s, Curitiba's model had gained international attention. The BRT system, now moving 1.5 million passengers daily by 1988, inspired cities worldwide to implement similar systems. The city's success was showcased in international conferences on sustainable cities, where this urban innovator was often used as a prime example of low-cost, high-efficiency urban solutions. The eco-city expanded its green infrastructure by establishing more parks and green belts throughout the 1980s, expanding its flood prevention systems. The city held an impressive 50 square meters of green space per resident, while the average in many city centers struggled to offer even half of that. The green infrastructure attracted international recognition, with the city winning the United Nations Environment Award in 1990 for its environmental programs. While cities like Rio de Janeiro struggled with waste and pollution, Curitiba was actively reducing its landfill burden and addressing food insecurity simultaneously. In 1989, the city's Green Exchange program incentivized recycling, allowing residents to trade recyclables for fresh produce. Just 2 years later, the product had collected over 50,000 tons of recyclable waste, significantly reducing the city's landfill burden while providing fresh produce to tens of thousands of low-income families. This program engaged 70% of the population in waste management efforts, a remarkable achievement for any city. Curitiba's ability to balance economic growth and sustainability stood out not only in South America, but also on the global stage. During the 1990s, Brazil's green capital expanded its focus on social equity. The COHAB program ensured that affordable housing developments were integrated into the urban core, with access to essential services like healthcare, education, and the BRT system. This contrasted sharply with the informal settlements found in many other South American cities, where residents were often pushed to the outskirts without access to reliable services. Curitiba's approach went beyond simply building homes. It emphasized cultivating vibrant, inclusive communities. The city integrated green spaces, playgrounds, and job training centers into housing projects, fostering a sense of pride and ownership among residents. The housing developments were built near public transit corridors, ensuring that lower-income families could access the same level of connectivity and opportunity as wealthier residents. The CIC, Cidade Industrial de Curitiba district, launched in the 1990s, combined housing with employment, creating a mixed-use area that improved quality of life by reducing commute times. The district also attracted international companies, leading to job creation and economic growth, further distinguishing Curitiba from other cities that struggled to integrate housing and employment opportunities. This commitment to social inclusion further set them apart from its South American counterparts. Today, the smart city thrives as a city where sustainability, economic performance, and quality of life coexist in harmony, making it a global leader in smart city planning. Curitiba continues to boast one of the highest GDP per capita in Brazil, outperforming other major South American cities like Lima and Buenos Aires. This economic success is largely driven by the CIC, which remains an economic powerhouse. Home to over 600 companies, including international giants like Volvo and Nissan, the CIC is a model of industrial sustainability, with many companies adopting eco-friendly practices to align with the city's green ambitions. Additionally, the city's strategic focus on green tech and innovation has made it a hub for startups, contributing to its strong economic outlook. Its reputation as an eco-friendly powerhouse continues to attract investment, making it a magnet for industries and innovation. Curitiba's commitment to environmental sustainability has only strengthened over the decades. The BRT system alone is credited with reducing CO2 emissions by millions of tons each year, equivalent to removing thousands of cars off the road. The city's carbon footprint is 25% lower per capita than the Brazilian national average, a testament to its leadership in eco-friendly urban solutions. The city's flood control parks, designed not only for recreation but also as a key part of its water management system, have been replicated worldwide as well. These multifunctional parks serve as natural water retention basins during heavy rainfall, preventing floods while preserving green space. In fact, Curitiba's model has inspired similar flood prevention strategies in cities like New York, Singapore, and Copenhagen. The city stands among the top cities in Brazil for quality of life, with a Human Development Index (HDI) of 0.823, comparable to European cities like Barcelona. Its public healthcare system is among the top 5 nationwide, and with a 97% literacy rate, the city surpasses many other metropolitans in Brazil and globally. In the 2019 Mercer Quality of Living Survey, Curitiba was ranked first in Brazil for livability. The city's focus on inclusivity through affordable housing and accessible public transport ensures that people from all walks of life benefit from its progress. Looking to the future, Curitiba has ambitious plans to expand its technological footprint. One of the most exciting ongoing projects is the Pinhao Innovation Hub, a dynamic initiative aimed at fostering collaboration between the public and private sectors. The Pinhao Hub is designed to drive green innovations with a special focus on sustainable technologies, digital transformation, and urban mobility solutions. The hub brings together startups, established businesses, and government entities to accelerate eco-friendly technological advancements. In addition to the Pinhao Hub, this innovative hub is actively investing in electric mobility, with plans to transition a significant portion of its public transportation fleet to electric buses, reducing its already low carbon footprint even further. One of the city's long-term visions is to integrate digital twins, virtual models of the city that can simulate different scenarios, allowing planners to predict the outcome of new policies and urban designs before they're implemented. By integrating digital twins, Curitiba will not only simulate urban changes, but anticipate population growth, climate shifts, and infrastructure needs, offering a real-time roadmap for resilient cities. As cities worldwide face increasing pressure to balance economic growth with sustainability, Curitiba's forward-thinking projects offer a blueprint for the future. By embracing technology, fostering public-private collaboration, and maintaining a steadfast commitment to the environment, Curitiba stands as a model for what cities can achieve when sustainability and innovation work hand in hand. Could your city adopt similar strategies for sustainable living? If cities like Curitiba can do it, so can yours. What steps will your city take towards a more sustainable future? Let us know in the comments.